The 1955 Mercury Montclair, priced at $21,500, was restored 20 years ago and remains a solid cruiser. It's powered by a 390 engine paired with an automatic transmission, offering smooth performance for its age. 3 years ago, a new wiring harness was professionally installed, and most of the vehicle's systems work as expected. The car was driven to and from the Good Guys Car Show in Des Moines this year without issue, showing its reliability for longer trips. The seller invites inquiries for more details. The 1955 Cadillac Coupe DeVille, listed at $24,500, has undergone a thorough restoration, including its engine, transmission, interior floors, and carpets. The car features a 331 cubic inch engine producing 250 horsepower, paired with an automatic 4-speed gearbox, allowing a top speed of 110 miles per hour. While the restoration covers many aspects of the vehicle, the seller is open to offers, emphasizing the extensive work done on this classic. The 1955 Ford Customline is offered at $22,500 and comes with a 390 FE engine and C6 transmission. This classic has numerous performance upgrades, including an Edelbrock aluminum intake manifold, a Holley 4-barrel carburetor, electronic ignition, and a 12-volt electrical system. Additional features include an aluminum radiator, rack and pinion steering, front disc brakes, and an AM/FM Bluetooth radio. The interior is custom, and while the power steering pump and floor shifter are new, they are yet to be installed. The original spare tire is included, and the seller is not interested in trades. For more amazing classic car finds, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. We appreciate your support. The 1960 Ford Thunderbird, priced at $20,000, has been owned by the seller for 40 years. It is equipped with a new 430 engine that has only 100 miles on it, as well as new fuel lines and brake lines. The car is 95% complete and comes with many small parts that could finalize the project. Though some work remains, the car has a strong base for a classic restoration enthusiast. The 1955 Chevrolet Bel Air Golden Anniversary Edition is listed at $29,500, celebrating the 50 millionth Chevy built. Fewer than 30 of these cars are known to exist today. The seller believes the mileage to be original, and it has had only 2 owners. The seller notes that it comes with a clean title and is open to offers. The 1955 Ford Fairlane, priced at $32,500, features a 272 cubic inch V8 engine and a 3-speed Ford-O-Matic transmission. It has undergone extensive recent upgrades, including new tires, wheels, upholstery, and a new paint job. The car runs well, and it has a clean title, making it a solid choice for a classic car enthusiast looking for a well-maintained Fairlane. Priced at $9,500, the 1954 Plymouth Savoy was built by the seller for their wedding, but is being sold due to space constraints. Over the past year, it received a 2-tone white and blue paint job with black accents, and the brake system was completely rebuilt. The fuel tank and carburetor were cleaned, though the 5% tint applied to the windows was a self-application with a poor result. The interior remains in excellent condition, with only the carpet replaced. Professional work included new floorboards and freshly installed carpeting. The car runs and drives great, but it needs new door and window seals and a kill switch installed, as the owner currently cuts the engine by covering the carburetor. The 1956 Buick Special is offered at $10,000 and features its original 322 V8 engine and 3-speed transmission. It has been fitted with an aftermarket Edelbrock carburetor and power brakes. The seller describes it as a driver-quality classic with some minor cosmetic flaws, but overall, it remains a beautiful car to drive. While not a show car, it offers a solid and enjoyable driving experience. The 1955 Ford Crown Victoria is listed at $26,500 and gets a lot of attention. It features a V8 engine, which the seller believes to be a 272, but admits they are unsure whether it could be a 292 or 312. The car has an automatic transmission and shifts like new, with the engine running smoothly. A new battery has been installed, and the car comes with power steering. The driver's door does not shut perfectly, but overall, the car is a conversation starter with plenty of charm. The 1951 Ford Shoebox, priced at $12,500, is a four-door sedan powered by a 289 engine and a Ford-O-Matic transmission. The interior is in great shape, and the paint, both inside and out, is in good condition. The car is equipped with a 15-gallon fuel cell and electric fuel pump, and it runs and drives well, making it ready for cruising. The title is clear and in hand, and the seller emphasizes that cash offers will be prioritized. The 1949 Chevrolet 3100 is listed at $17,000 and comes with a rebuilt 235 engine paired with a rebuilt 4-speed manual transmission. Mechanically, it's in solid condition, but cosmetically it shows its age, with rust bubbles, dents, scratches, and Bondo covering some rust spots due to a previous owner's poor bodywork. From 15 feet away, it still looks great and has been a fun project and cruiser for the current owner, though it's not a show truck. The seller is open to offers, mentioning that they no longer have time to work on or enjoy the truck as much since having a baby. The 1954 Chrysler New Yorker, priced at $15,000, runs and drives well. It's been updated with a Holley Brawler carburetor and a new exhaust system, while the wiring has been professionally restored to its original 6-volt system. The paint is in decent condition, though the driver's door could use some attention. The interior is mostly intact, but could benefit from new upholstery on the front and back seats. Overall, the seller describes it as a fun cruiser, and they are open to trading for other classic cars of similar value. The 1956 Ford F100, offered at $33,000, underwent an off-body restoration. It features a straight-six engine and a 3-speed manual transmission, with both the engine and transmission fully rebuilt using updated parts. The seller notes that no trades will be accepted. The truck comes with a clean title. The 1946 Ford Super Deluxe is priced at $24,000 and has undergone an older restoration, having been stored indoors for several years. Recently, it was revived and brought back on the road with several updates, including a cleaned gas tank, a new sending unit for the gas gauge, a new Edelbrock carburetor, and replacements for the water pump, fuel pump, cap, rotor, points, and plug wires. A Walker 5-core radiator was also restored. It has a 283 Chevy engine and a turbo 350 transmission. Additional features include power steering, power disc brakes, air conditioning, cruise control, electric wipers, tilt steering, and a Kenwood stereo. While the clear coat is peeling badly, the car remains solid and functions well as a daily driver street rod. The seller is open to partial trades and reasonable offers. The 1946 Chevrolet, listed at $26,500, is described as a fun and attention-grabbing car. It's powered by a V8 engine with an automatic transmission, power steering, power brakes, tilt steering, and air conditioning. The engine sounds healthy, and the seller believes the transmission may have been beefed up, as it can chirp the tires when driven aggressively. While the history of the car is somewhat unclear, the seller notes that it drives great and would be a fun vehicle for any classic car enthusiast. The 1929 Ford Model A Roadster pickup is listed for $16,500. This fully functional and clean truck has no rust and features a straight body with fiberglass rear fenders. While the top is included, it needs to be recovered. The engine was rebuilt and the truck runs and drives very well, starting easily. Minor paint issues are present, but the truck remains a great-looking vehicle overall. Additional features include an aluminum radiator, working lights, and a functioning horn. The seller holds a transferable Texas title and is open to delivering the vehicle for an additional fee. The 1947 Willys CJ-2A is offered at $5,000 and has seen a lot of work and new parts recently installed. Currently running, the Jeep could use a carburetor adjustment as the idle is slightly rough. The body has been recently painted and undercoated for protection. New parts include shocks, brakes, brake liners, a master cylinder, wheel bearings and seals, fuel tank, fuel lines, fuel pump, radiator, wiring harness, gauges, and a new exhaust system. The seats have been reupholstered, and the steering components, including the column, box, horn, and wheel, have been rebuilt. Additionally, it has new windshield glass, mirrors, and reconditioned original wheels with new tires and tubes. The Jeep is sold without a title and as is.